Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Now, in the last video we did some re-exploration to just check anything I've missed. We're almost done. Once we're done with the Risen Road area, I guess I will check out the cave and stuff since I checked out, Auntie's lair. But before that, I noticed that when I was going over my videos, I messed up somewhere. I had accidentally, when I was going through everything, I missed something. It's in the area where you made, it's in the same area where you meet, Karlach.
Should mind my step.
And yes, I will actually go in there, get that out of the way. The issue is, I just need to, yeah, the issue is I just need to sell everything again. So let me, sell everything I need to sell, and then we'll continue. While we're at it, I should probably see what we're looking with potions. Okay, now, the thing I need to find in question... Here it is. Yeah. So, what happened was, when I was going over my videos, when I turned here, I saw the... Like, it doesn't pop up when you do Alt, but there is a skeleton here. And when I was going over my video, I saw the bones, and I'm like, huh, what is this? And Smuggler's Ring. Oh, yeah, that's actually really good. If it didn't drop my charisma, I believe is 12. So if I drop it, it puts me at a just normal, and I kind of rely heavily on my intimidation, especially being a barbarian. But that's very useful for stuff, so I should definitely give that to Astarion. Now, let's go to the Zent place to sell everything. Everything that's not valuable. And actually, while I'm at it, might as well see what's in here. Okay.
I made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to him, you see. They got paintings in them? A few, yeah.
I still don't know what would happen if I tried to get over there. It probably would end up pissing everyone off, or at least killing them, and I don't want to deal with that right now.
Alright, back already. Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Okay, so Gale can eat that. It's a scimitar, so it has no real value to me. You don't have any hand crossbows. So, I'm gonna hold on to them because I could probably... If I can get my hand on some more, I can give them to Astarion. Okay. So, I think I could actually afford now to buy Giant's Break. I think I'm relatively good with that right now. Huh, Titan String. Ooh! Oh, God, That's, yeah, this crossbow will deal 4 to 13 damage. This will do only 4 to 11, but it also deals extra damage equal to my strength modifier, and, well, my strength modifier is broken as shit right now. Yeah, that's a fair compensation, I think. Oof, what else do we got here? And then I could just give my +1 heavy to, you know, Karlach. Alright, actually, we still have some shit to sell. Yeah, it's just a +1 heavy crossbow. Let's get the Yankee. So if I take this... Alright.
Pleasure.
Wait, you're proficient in heavy crossbows? No, you're not. Oh.
Defender of the people.
There we go. And I gave a Githyanki crossbow already to Lae'zel. Fair. Very good. Exceptional.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, my camping supplies. I wonder if this will reduce it.
Sell you someday.
Oh,
Like Ma always wanted.
Yeah, let's head back to the Risen Road. And we'll just hit camp real quick. Oh, I thought we had a short rest. Interesting. I'm gonna do a quick save just in case Gale does something stupid, like not accept something.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
There you go. Have this hat.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, man. You're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Are you telling me you... Wow. Okay.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly do you do that? You know what? No, I applaud your ambition.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
No. Tell me everything.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Wow.
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread mirror. Bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Wow. Nothing we can do.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Dude, we come this far.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth. How can I help?
But that mighty lord.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Wow.
For a spell. Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
What do you do when the Netherese magic starts overtaking you?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerûn, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Wow. Okay, well, that's a shit show. Well, opinions?
Well met.
Scratch, I need to pet you. I'm stressed.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yes. Alright, any other opinions?
Speak.
Oh, yeah, I gotta give some shit around, so, Wyll, gonna temporarily leave you.
Well met. Are you sure? And just when...
Astarion.
Darling, lead on.
Okay. Smuggler's Ring. And one-hand crossbow. Take that. Yep, alright.
Still alive. So
King.
that's progress.
Can Karlach pet Scratch?
Ermin, is that you?
Okay.
No time to rest.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Alright, tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Yeah. No shit. How does one become a vampire?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
So, they bite you, you bite them.
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen.
I met a monster hunter in the swamp. He's not after you, is he?
Excuse me? Not every monster hunter we stumble across is trying to kill me. Then again, we're not exactly keeping a low profile out here. Fine, I'll bite. What did he look like?
This guy.
A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
Who's Cazador?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
What's so special about the Gur people?
First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Why would a monster hunter serve him, though?
They may have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to call in a favor, and here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back.
Don't worry, man.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Alright, what do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
So what do you think of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
But you biting me, though.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight
okay.
if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm?
Sounds good.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
I think I'm going to leave you guys at camp for a bit. Astarion and I need to do something real quick.
What's on your mind? Really? Oh,
Aww. Anyway.
May the darkness protect you. If you're sure. Fine.
One day I'll catch a break.
Okay. I mean, he's got a lot of health, but I think two of us can take him.
You've tracked me down again, my friend. Would that I had as much luck with the beast I'm hunting.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
I'm gonna say nothing.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So you want to kill the hag, then?
Or to make a deal with her. Probably think you can outfox the old dear.
Right, but very wrong. My prey is a vampire spawn, much less impressive than the beast that lives here. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
And when you find him...
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where, exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Huh. Really? Only a spawn?
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Interesting. Sure they can creep up right on you.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
Okay, kill him.
Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Time to push my luck again. Try me.
That nearly ended me.
Step quick. No choice but to keep going. You protected a child-stealing vampire. Bold choice.
Oh. Gandrel's aspiration. Have advantage on monstrosity types. How do you feel?
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
Well, you did say he was your master, but you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing. but that won't do anyone any good. Khazad Zar is a not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn.
Did he attack you then?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Khazad appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
You've been a slave ever since.
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Well, you're free now.
I will. But I won't take it for granted. The mind flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
You keep me safe, and I'll do it.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
All right.
Someone there?
Of course he would poison his blood. What else is new?
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Is that blood? No, never mind.
What now? I can't take much more!
Can't give up now.
Alright, back to camp. Not gonna waste a short rest on this. Okay.
Copper for your thoughts.
Fuck you. May the darkness protect you. All right?
Oh, I'm a little over. I can use salami as a weapon? That's funny. God, this is something you do off camera. Damn. You know what? You know, fuck me for... Yeah, fuck me for thinking, oh, yeah, you could totally... Whew.
Never wanted the easy path.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Oh yeah, we're looking. Astarion is fair. Karlach is what the fuck ever.
What can I do for you? It sounds...
Alright, Wyll.
Well met. That's...
Soldier.
Alright, back to the Risen Road. Oh, God. That was painful to deal with. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't always show the approval. Like, I have to wait until I do something for me to get their approval. Oh well. Okay, yeah, this will most definitely be the last video where, at least in this video, we got to do some extra stuff with, like, Gale and, you know, Astarion, whatever.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Hey, do I look like a monster to you, buddy? I mean, I do, but that's besides the point.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
Alright. Did you kill the goblin in that stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Oh. Do you know the friend outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Oh, what happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Alright. Okay. Now, just gotta go to the area. How did I miss that? Did I? Oh, I walked around. Damn. Fuck me again. See, going back was totally worth it. Sure, I pretty much just spent the last 2 videos not progressing with really anything of value. But, okay. I feel like there's something here. Because, like, obviously there's stuff, but, like, some of this stuff is obviously you can't get to it. Here we go. I forget jumping is a thing. Also, just to put in consideration, so this weapon deals additional damage equal to my modifier. My strength modifier is 5. A silver pendant that has guidance.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
The irony. So, wait. So with this necklace, I'll always have guidance? No matter what? Okay. Okay. So, Karlach. Wait, you're not Karlach. You're Wyll. Karlach. Here. You can have this. So now, anytime if you drop below 50, you don't provoke opportunity attacks, and I'll take the silver pendant, and now I have guidance. So now, alright, to the Blighted Village. Oh, crap, there's a lot of things here. Phandalin? I love Phandalin! What do we got? I love Phandalin. It was my favorite. That's how I got into Dungeons & Dragons. It was a really big thing for me. Okay, down the hatch. Yeah, of course. Swear to God, I'm gonna find a way to make this button effect permanent because my thumb is getting sore, and I feel like I'm gonna destroy the key to playing this game. Alright, I know I thoroughly explored this area. Huh. Okay. Oh, because I could have fallen through the house if I had... Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Alright. Huh. Why is it giving me the option to climb down here? Oh, in case maybe I damage the webbing? I don't see myself going anywhere else. Okay. Oh. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing its contents, but it snapped shut. Oh. Man, I missed a lot. Oh, well, that works. Elixir of Peerless Focus. Interesting. Okay, let's just finish up what's in here and then we can actually, you know... Alright. Okay. Time to get back to the goblin camp.
Scary. And no, with my
I'm talented.
Yes, they're awesome.
Yeah. I never talked to the other kids.
Stupid, dead bastard. Give him a good kicking. He deserves it.
What'd he do?
He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan of me.
I almost feel bad for the runt. Almost.
Sorry for your loss, kid.
I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put up more of a fight. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
Yeah.
You could curdle warg milk with that ugly mug.
Fair. Very good. God, Carl.
I'll be a big ol'. You lot spend
Might as well sell some junk while I'm here.
I got stuff if you got coin.
How'd you get your hand on this stuff, actually?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Alright. Gain proficiency with longbows, short bows, in addition, range damage do extra. Ironically, that actually might do even better than what I have right now. Oh, the curious book. Yeah. Alright, that's what I got. Let's see what I can buy off you. I think I'm good with my camping supplies, and this is... Okay. Yeah, you're in scale mail +1 versus this, which will only... let's see, blah blah blah, gain bonus on initiative rolls, but it's not really the same. Returning pike. Homing weapon, it always returns. And thrown. It's a pike, though. I don't think it's going to work for exactly my needs, especially since it's a martial weapon. And I also don't think... really anyone in my party needs one. I feel like these will be good. I'm already technically proficient, but it deals extra damage, especially now that it's actually all ranged attacks. Oh. Well, that actually might do a little better. I could give them to Shadowheart. Alright.
Get moved.
Yeah. I mean, I could wear them, actually. Wouldn't you know? It actually matches my shit. It's really good. Kind of like how it all works out like that. Alright. I'm gonna... And... Booze tub? Wait a minute. Booze tub? Toxin? I wonder...
Did you have faith? That's nothing. This is gonna be my...
Well, anyway, this video is going a little too long, but this is the last time, I promise. So, thank you all so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.